All right, our alternator bracket has came in, thank God. And I got a problem. So let me show you real quick what that problem is. So this is a rough mock-up of what we got going on. I can't angle it right, but anyways, the alternator bracket is sticking out. You kind of see it there, how much more the alternator is sticking out than the crank pulley. My idea, these are the spacers that came with it. These spacers go here. Yeah, this spacer goes here, and these other three, they go on the back side of this bolt and that bolt to in here. So if you get what I'm saying, like this one right here, it just goes in there to help, you know, give it stability. And these other ones, they go back here, you know. So my problem is, when I put it up here, they stuck out too far. And like these bolts these spacers that would go right here, they're really not a problem. It's just the ones that go behind it. So my plan is to shave these down. I got my grinder. It's a little cold today, but I want to work on that, try to get that mocked up. Once that gets mocked up, we're going to see how much we need to shave down. So hopefully we'll have everything in line. And I'm still have problems, like these are hard as the dickens. This was just some old 5/8 line that I had laying around, and I just used it, you know, put it up there to see how it would do. But I don't think I'm going to use that line. That line is like really, really hard. It's just old line. Get new 5/8 line and figure out what we need to do to connect these two to this one, and then that. Oh man, that's real close. God, dude, that's close. What I'm saying is close is that water outlet to there. But it should fit. So we'll see. So let me get to it and show y'all when we're done. Alright. Trimmed it up a little bit to kind of where I need it to be in line. And this is a rough. That's kind of, I think that's good enough. I mean, I don't know what's too much. I mean, the alternator is still a little bit further forward. It's still a little bit, just a little bit, but I used the same bolts that came with this ICT billet alternator bracket kit. It was a $99, about $100 off of Amazon. Pretty nice piece. If I had the truck crank balancer or crank pulley, whatever you call it, the balancer, harmonic balancer. Anyways, if I had the truck style one with the truck width and spacing, I would have been good to just bolt this up and go. But see, I had already ordered this for the Camaro out back, so I said, let me just use this. Now that I think about it, we had several truck pulleys. We had like 4 of them laying around. We're just going to use that and see what it does. So I'm going to finish this install up, then I will show you what it looks like. Alright, we got one part fixed. We have the alternator and the alternator bracket all bolted up. The only problem that I'm seeing right now is my routing for my water pump to the radiator, the hose. It's not lining up how I need it to, and it's just aggravating, but we're getting it done. We're trying our hardest, our damnedest to get it done. So the alternator looks straight when I look at it at certain angles. When I tilt my head, it looks straight, but it looks straight. The motor's set back a little bit. I need to, the back end of the motor somehow, I need to, like, it's sitting like that, and I need to raise the back of it up, so we just got to do that. But let me show you the alternator and how everything is lining up on it real quick. It looks about in line. Doesn't look too bad, and, you know, it's pretty sturdy. pretty sturdy. You feel me? I'm shaking on it pretty hard, and it's not. Look at that. Look at that. Had these gloves on the whole time, and then but that's up there. That's pretty sturdy. And this right here, this came off my water pump. It is the inlet. It goes. Let me feel around. Find the hole. It goes right down there, but I got to get a 45 for it. I got to get a 45 for it to. I got to get that 45 for it to angle right, angle enough to where it doesn't hit the alternator and crank pulley, the belt running from the alternator to the crank pulley. So after that, all we have to do is finish wiring up the battery. I have all the accessories that I want going to the little fuse panel I made, little relay board. I have all my accessories going to that. So the only thing we got to do is the alternator wire itself. We got to get that. And I drilled a hole in the back for the battery. Let you check that out. Yep. I'm going to probably open it up a little bit more and clean it up a little bit. But so far, that is where this line, I don't know if this is going to be big enough. It's only 8 gauge. So I hope it is, but it might not be. I might have to go and pick up some 6 gauge or something. I don't know. But anyways, we're going out. We're going to snake that through there. Pull it through. And just run it down. Boom. And I wish with all my heart that this would have worked. I would have loved to just run this, but I want to try to go fast and everything. And also, what else I'm doing is the carburetor. I'm going to build a little intake for the air, see if that does any improvement, like, because I've had this for probably about 5 years. It's just been sitting up there. I got it from Lowe's. I was trying to do the Ram Air mod on my Camaro. So my objective with it, from the carburetor and come down somewhere along these lines and have this just sucking in the cool air, like have it like half and half, kind of like that, or put it right behind the light, pop the light out and put it right behind the light. I mean, put it where the light is to see if it does anything, you know, pop it out and just, you know, something like that. Badass turbo right there would be sick. Oh man, I want to put a turbo on this thing, but I got this passenger side mounted baby turbo lookalike. If some way I could just like get a collector, or I'm sorry, get a header where the turbo comes out to like right here, I wouldn't be mad. But we do have, where they at? They're somewhere. We do have stock manifolds, so that may be a thing. Yeah, but we do have stock manifold. But, alright. Oh yeah, check this out. 404 East Broad Street, Dunn, North Carolina. Tell them you see me on YouTube. You get 20% off. Tell them you seen Braxton Autry on YouTube. Shout out. But that's it. I want to quit talking. I've been talking for a long time, and I'm just tired, ready to go. I'm about to call it quits. So, that's it. So, comment, like, share, subscribe, follow. Stay in tune. Get right. Get it off your chest. Stay ready. You ain't gotta get ready. I'll holler at y'all later, baby.